Hello. Happy Wednesday, as some call it, hump day. I just like to call it Wednesday. Hey, Barb. Tuning in from the gym again. Hey, long as we getting it in, that's all that matters. Okay, let's see. Where are we? That doesn't go there. Okay, there we go. Hello, Dawn. Hello. I pulled back out my sheet because I feel like I kind of got off track Monday. I'm not sure. This probably was a day that I needed to be off track because for whatever reason, I'm still feeling a little peaked. Not sure. It's not 100%, but I'm here. Drinking plenty of water and I feel like I just want. You ever have cravings? That's why I say it feels like if I didn't know any better, I'd think I was pregnant, but we know doggone well that ain't that ain't the case. As you come in, please hit that thumbs up button so it pushes it on out there. We are at our 3,000 watch hours. I am happy to say I'm super duper excited about that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I was telling Dawn or somebody was somewhere and I said, I think we need to do a marathon. And William's like 24 hours. And I was like, oh no, I'm talking like 3 or 4 hours. I don't want to be up no 24 hours. Although I could possibly slap some paint on some paper for 24 hours. I could. Hey Beth, I'm behind. I'm on day 11. I gotta catch up on my prompts. But I did clean my desk off. I cleaned up. I did a little video right before I hopped on here and uploaded it real quick because I wanted to go and get it out of the way so that I can continue to show you guys how I'm decluttering, how I'm showing up for me, just like I'm asking you guys to declutter either a space that needs to be decluttered or declutter the mind, declutter that drawer. What about those emails? You got like over 2,000 maybe emails. Some are from 2015. I pulled up a laptop. I have what is that thing called? A Mac. It's not a MacBook Pro. It's just the smaller version. And I opened it up and it had like 17,000 emails because it encapsulated my junk email. And so it's over 17,000 and they're from 2000. So a couple in there from 2020, 2021. So I think I need to declutter it, right? Yeah, just right along with the mental clutter. Having emails that old, you need to declutter emails. Text message, like how many people have text messages that needs to be decluttered? One of those. So August reflection guide is we're making space for the life you've been praying for, asking for, thinking about, dreaming about, trying to figure out how you're going to do it, when you're going to do it, if you should do it. And so this month, I just kind of want to give you a little bit of a nudge or give you permission to get to it. So, hello. So, hello, Lydia. I saw Julia. Norma, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I am happy you had a good birthday. Who else we got? Yes, Beth, I'm mostly caught up. I have 12 and 13. Yeah, I got 12 and 13. Well, 11. No, 12. 11, 12, and I don't count today because today is today. But 11 and 12. Yeah. And I have what I need. So I got all my stuff. It's like they're right here and my book is right here. So they got a nice little spot. I got a little place where I'm collecting the ones that I've done. So I am on it. And last night I jumped in the bed early. And it's just going to continue to let my body do that. But I wanted to share before we really get going. We'll give people time to get in. Come in, get the notifications and all the things. But these are I've got some, what do you call those things? Grab bags from one of my favorite shops, Addison and Sedgwick, with it, which is the handmade watercolor shops that I became familiar during World Watercolor Month. And so they had, I got an email, and then they had grab bags, grab bags of, things that, they probably consider not perfect, but I'm going to have fun. I bought 2 of them, and I only had one color that was repeated. It was cantaloupe, and I put that over there to share. So with somebody, because I like to share, but I can't wait to swatch these, get these all laid out so we can swatch them. But because we're doing monochromatic palettes, I can't do it on the live. So I'll show you all of that. Barb, remember this? Barb, you remember this? Looky, looky, looky. It's still hanging around and still looking good. So yeah. So today we're going to continue. We're going to continue on our journey. We're going to continue talking about decluttering the mind. Hopefully giving somebody something to think about. Mind shifts, thinking about journaling, thinking about, well, maybe I do need to clean out that space. Giving yourself some time to sit down and breathe. All those things. That's what we're doing. Let me make sure I got my good internet on over there. What we got over here so it won't be too bad, too delayed. Okay, that'll work out. That'll work out great. We don't want them on the same internet. That's not what I want. I want that. Boom. Okay. I'm behind too. I completed all but today's, though, earlier today. Well, it doesn't sound like you behind. I think we're all right on time because we're taking the time to take our time to sit with the prompt. Because I think about it, it's just like I came out of the studio. Like I really haven't been in the studio since Monday. And so to this morning, I came down here. I was like, I'm bound and determined that I am going to clean my desk off. I am bound and determined. So I stayed down here. So I've been down here today all day. And it's been raining. So the puppy got some training. We're doing some, potty training and all the things. So that's how that is. So that's what we are. So as I cleaned out some stuff, and I don't just mean the mystery drawer like in your kitchen or that closet that you don't even open, or if you open, you kind of peep in and kind of slide something else in there. No, it was a little bit, it was more so I just needed to clean out some stuff. And while I was doing that, I was also cleaning out some mental, as I was trying to figure out, like, what is going on, checking in with my body, asking myself, like, what did you do different? Are you doing something different? When did it start? All those questions, just in case I have to go to the doctor. So I'm not sick. I just feel, it's hard to explain. You know how you just don't feel 100? I feel like I'm operating on 60%. And I can say my blood sugars have been between 90 and 120. And it's been that way for the last 6 days. And I'm wondering if my body is finally resetting. They are doing some timber cutting, whatever, in front of outside the gate. And it's a little distracting. So if I kind of pause in my thoughts, that's what it is. It'll go away once I once I start slapping paint on paper. We are going to continue. Oh, that's what I need to show you. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I got that we're going to show. I'm going to leave that right there. But I'm going to continue. I'm going to use tape this time, though. Ooh, yes, let's use big tape. Let's use the big tape. We're using the big paper and the big tape. So how's everybody doing today? How is your Wednesday going? Like it is Wednesday. It's August the 13th already. So what are we doing today? I hope everybody is having a great day. I am, other than, needing some more gas, I guess. I don't know. Oh, did I put this on Do Not Disturb? Yep, did. Okay. So I got a question. I have a question. I would like to know, this goes back to that, we had a conversation I don't know if it was in June, July, but we had a conversation. And I was talking about, let's see what's in here. Oh, and I was talking about avoidance, how you avoid things. Oh, those are pretty. Ooh. And we were talking about, I think I asked everybody, like, what do you avoid? And I remember, and my answer was, I avoid it. I used to. I don't do it anymore. Family drama. I would like just not want it to be around. So that would be my avoiding kind of thing. But I'm gonna need this out of here because we are going to cut these up because all of the paints, all of the ones we're doing this month, right along with last month, we're turning them into cards, and I'm being more proactive to really start it because y'all know World Watercolor Month is still in the basket. Thanks to Dawn, I at least have it in a cute basket and do. But what is the weirdest thing you think when you think of some things, like when you do a mental check and you're like, God, I can't believe I'm still thinking about that. What is the weirdest thing that you've been holding on to, and why do you still like think about it? That's mental. Now physical. What is the weirdest thing that you're holding on to, and why do you still have it? Like I told you guys, my thing that I still have that I do not use, and I don't like it. I don't like them. Is date stamps, and I still have 3 of them. And the question is why? Like I don't know. So that's why I thought, I was like, well, let me ask. Maybe I'm the only one. Well, this is gonna be pretty. I got a little bit of. I was on my Skillshare because Denise Love posted a new class, and I kind of got inspired a smidge. The only difference is I'm using monochromatic. It's only gonna be one color, but I love her. And she's been doing all of these things kind of like this. And I had to pivot the other day, and I thought about it afterwards. I was just like, so Karen, why is it so hard that you do not want to put that heat gun? I don't want the heat gun up here because I don't want to use it. I don't want to be tempted to use it for drying purposes, right? So then I said, well, you know what? I don't think there's nothing maybe wrong for pulling it up with the tape. So today, but I still didn't put the heat gun over here. But I'm using a different tape, so hopefully this tape will pull up harder, better. So yeah, what's the one thing that you got that you can think of that you're mentally holding on to, and you need to just let it get out of your brain because it's living there rent free? I'm gonna have to. Anybody heard from Paula K? I haven't seen her. Not that I need her to be present 24/7, but you know how some people you just used to seeing names, and then it makes you think about it when you don't see them. Oh, there we go. And today is Wednesday, so we will be leaving me and going to Beth. I'll probably stay on a little bit longer right before I give myself time. I ate lunch. But I had to make myself eat. So anyways, yeah. So even if you're on Team Replay, I'm asking the question, what's the weirdest thing you've been holding on to, and why do you still have it? And in your mind, what's the one thing that you know that's still holding space in your brain? Like every time you're like, why? God, I can't believe I still think about that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I've had not arguments, but disagreements and stuff like with people in the past. And sometimes when they come in my presence, I'm going to use the word triggered, because I still have a thought of what they did the last time they were in my presence, and I don't want to be triggered like that. You know what I mean? So that's just how that works out. Let me see. I don't know if that internet is doing good. Let's pull that up. Okay, see what I'm saying? Paula K is here. Look, see, my chat over here is not working. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm not working it. Okay, Paula is here. Okay, okay. Listen, I didn't see you Monday, and I didn't remember seeing you Friday. I think I done been in so many lives. If I don't see you, I just feel like we all are. When I move, you move, just like that. Yay! Podcast present today. My chat was not scrolling. Sorry, guys. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, listen. I was getting ready to go down the rabbit hole and be like, where is she? But I think you were the last live we were in together. I think you had told me you had just gotten your Happy Meal. I think that would be accurate. Okay, we're all here. Like the gang's all here. I have date stamps accumulated as well, and I don't even use them. I prefer writing the date myself. Barb, most of the time, I don't even write the date. And I don't know why. I've never liked date stamps. And I'm going to pull out Big Bertha before I get off of here. Y'all, if I stop trying to be perfect with this tape. But I want to make sure that these lines are lined up because that's what it was. I wasn't feeling well at all last week, so that is why you didn't see me. Okay, see? That's why I had you. Like, I was just like, I need to make sure, because see, for number one, I have y'all in my prayer journal. So, I pray for my YouTube family. So when it gets down to a place where I just realize that, wait a minute, I ain't seen you. So yeah, that's it. And then if I need to let us, really, really hone in, then I need to do that too. Okay, now I'm gonna do skinny tape. Cause Sella said the other day, that I could make slimline cards. So we're inspired by Sella. Oh, hi Sella. See, my chat, it's working now. God, I was trying to figure out why it was so quiet. It wasn't scrolling. It's working now. So yeah, this between Denise Love and that's good. And Sella. That's what we're gonna do. Boop boop. But yeah, guys, when we are decluttering and we got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna say I'm gonna speak for me. I got a lot of stuff. And I'm starting to get to the place to where I'm sharing stuff with people that don't have a lot of stuff. And if it's not in the marriage wheelhouse, then I really want it gone. Because other than that, it's just collecting dust. You know what I'm saying? So let me scroll back since I was late with the agree done. Heat helps. Yeah. Okay. Y'all see, y'all was talking about that thing, and I wasn't even. Okay. Glad you got to spend the day with him. Okay. Yeah. Let me go back. Oh my goodness. Hey Bernadette. Listen. Our son is 37 and we care. Oh yeah. Oh nice. I feel like Bitty Penny now. I gotta go back and catch up. Hey Saul. Oh man, I was missing all of this. My dream is to have a craft room. I just have to declutter my dad's room. Still full of boxes from his and mom's personal items. I bet that's a hard one. But if anybody can do it, you can do it. Be like it was when I had to clean out my son's apartment. I cried, laughed, cried, laughed. It was hard. Even to think back on it now, it was hard. So I get it. I do get it. Look, even thinking about it now, it's just like the things I have a suitcase full of clothes that I'm like hoarding. I just couldn't bring myself to give them away. So as we talk about declutter, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, I ain't talking about nothing that somebody told me or I read in a book. I'm talking about my life. He had about 8, 9 pair of Air Force Ones, white, all white. He would get something on them or bend the toe, he would buy a new pair. So it's and what the men did, I did give the shoes to either his brother, my husband, his dad. And then at the funeral, everybody wore white Air Force Ones. So that was, yeah. Now that your chat is working again, may I see that little box that Barb painted? Right, listen, I'm so sorry, guys. I do not. Usually, I have my eCam chat on, and I'll be getting it twice, but this over here just was not working. I absolutely love my Happy Mail, and it came at the right time. Really, really cheered me. I'm so happy, Paula. Okay, so here's the box. I am happy. See, that's why it's called Happy Mail, because it's supposed to come at the right time, and God knows. Bernadette, are you at work? But yes, so this is the box. Confident and Create. I believe she made this in the year that I would choose a word. We would choose a word of the year with our girl. Oh, Lord have mercy, Shauna. And Create was my very first time of doing this, and Create was my word. So Barb made and painted and did this box for me. And it came, inside the box came a whole bunch of goodies and some other things and some earrings. Hold on. I just saw the earrings. Yep. I made sure I put them where I could grab them. So these, she painted these. These are earrings that I've worn once. And I put them back in because I didn't want them to get messed up. But she painted their own wood. Aren't they cute? And remember, these are my business colors. Teal and purple. It's more teal and pink. Did you get an update from our travelers? Because I haven't gotten an update. And I didn't want to keep texting because then I'm not trying to get people to bother their phone. And then these had Grace. I think it's Grace and Peace on them. I haven't worn these. They were hung up in my studio, but once we moved, I put them back in the bags because I wanted them to stay protected. So these have Grace. And see? And Barb, is your shop open? Like, did you open it back up? But Barb does some amazing. Why don't she turn these earrings? It's on wood. So, yep. So in the box came all the things you can see. Create every day. Yep, it's so great. And then when I took my granddaughter, when she lived in Texas, I took my granddaughter back to Texas after summer. Oh, it wasn't a summer. She was little. It was just her hanging out to get potty trained and all the things. Me and Barb, we met. And oh my goodness, the pictures are in a journal somewhere. I'm going to have to share that with y'all. But yeah, that's the box. Is it wood or car? Oh, it's wood. So this box, if I'm not mistaken, it's one of those boxes you can get from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, the Dollar Store, Dollar Tree. I don't know what Dollar Tree. Yeah, I think that's where it was. And it's wood. So yes, that's how it's held up. It's traveled because I got this box probably, let's see, did she put a date on it? No. But I want to say I got it in 21. Yeah, Barbie's been around. We've been around a while together. You're welcome. So I figure out, usually it did house all of these things, like sticky notes. Like they stuck in here and it was full. And so now it's not as full. So I've moved it to something else. Oh, check out the little book. See, and then it used to have like some of my little journals that fit in there, but I pulled them out of here. This is a watercolor journal. This is one of that I created, that I stitched. I didn't sell it because it has I missed the whole thing right there. But yeah, it's on my desk and I think I slapped some paint in it. Yep, there you go. But she cute. So yeah, that's that. All right, here's a little more. All right, these are from Monday. There we go. We turned them into cards. And I took them, I have some cards that I got from Hobby Lobby that for the base. Y'all know, don't judge me, card makers. I didn't make my base and didn't. I used base that I already had, but it was blank on the inside. And these are cards that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I was just like, oh, well, that'll be perfect. They already gonna have an envelope and everything. So the windows, it's like in your life, Laugh or cry as you like. Do it, however. And then this one I love the most. This one I stamped. Remember we stamped that? We were trying to get that stamp to work. And this one turned out great. I did put the bee up on the thing. So the bee is kind of 3D-ish. So I had fun with these. And that way I can create them and then I don't have to hoard them. I'm going to share them. So somebody might get some happy mail, and in the happy mail they'll get my art. Thank friends. Maybe Karen will share Karen's Chronicle next time. Oh, you know what, Barb? That's the one. Hold on. Let's see if it's reachable. Oh, see, that's the thing. I start pulling stuff and I be done pull stuff down. But I thought I had it put it back up on the clothes hanger. But for whatever reason, I did not. This is Barb. Barb also paints on the wood. That's Barb. But it should be right here because I said the next time that we said something, I was going to have it to where I could just pull it down. And it's somewhere looking at me. I know it is. Because I wanted to share it. Because I love Karen's Chronicles. Oh, Lord. Where did I do? Watch. I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to be like, here it is. Oh, jeez. Well, golly Jesus. Well, golly, Karen. Well. That's everything that came from up there. Oh, well. It's somewhere decorating the studio. I know it. And it's hanging up somewhere. That's the problem. I decorate my studio with cute stuff. And, well, it's not right there. But, yeah. So, I thought it was by this. So, this was one that she painted for a Confident Canvas. And the one that she did for me that's also for the house. God, where is it? I know it's somewhere looking at me. It's probably up high. I'm not gonna tear it too long, but yeah, I'll have it. I'll find it, y'all, and share it because it's a great idea of what she did, but she's just so creative like that, which is why she's my friend and we hang out together. Like we're planning us a meetup next month. Sure is. Okay, but yeah, so these will be. This is what I'm doing. I'm taking it. You can see how we did it. It's like looking through the window of the art. Oh, Norma, you buy pre-made card bases too? Okay, great. Yay. I used one that I made along with you on Monday in one of my Dear Prompts. Oh, nice. I've only used one in the Dear Prompt, and I think that was because I did it literally on live trying to make sure that I had what I was doing. Okay, let's get this slapping this paint on paper down and ready to go. So, oh, goodness gracious. As I take a deep breath, y'all take a deep breath with me. Take a deep breath. Whew, just breathe in and out. It's just like, you ever have, like, you want something. Like, I really want to show y'all that, but it's like, I can't find it. And it's, oh, maybe it's over there. Listen, when y'all go look at that video that I just did, just pay attention to all the little decorative things and the little knickknacks and what have you. And you're going to be like, oh my goodness. Because a lot of stuff is decorated, like I decorate with the cutest of little of things. Y'all remember we had that conversation with Mr. McCoy and he was talking about pretty things cost money. Yeah, he said he won't say that no more. I say, I bet not. Especially when you started this journey. Okay, I think I'm going to use blue. I feel like, oh, you know what? I think we can do two colors today. Why not? Blue and yellow. All right, where's yellow? Now, if you're on this journey with me with this monochromatic, we haven't used green yet. We'll pull green out. We'll pull green out. But if you're on this journey with me as I do these monochromatic paintings, and we talk about decluttering the mind. The reason why I'm using monochromatic, oh, see, and that kind of answered my question as to why we can't use two colors today. See how I just answered my question real quick? Do I want to use green? We haven't used green, so we have to. You spoke with them earlier. They should be an hour out. Okay, cool. So my goddaughter is going to DC to start her venture in college. We are village. I just moved away and I feel like I wasn't a part of the village because I got married and moved to Germany. Bernadette jumped right on in and took over. And so now she's going to college at Howard. I had to think of which one because it's it's a Howard and Hampton and Howard, and it's like Howard. And I'm super, super proud of her because she didn't go straight out of high school. She took some time to go and find herself. She went to junior college, and so now to be moving on in this manner, I'm very proud of her. Because, some people go to college and they mess over their parents' money. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be lurking because we got to make dinner, got to feed Sophie. It's Wednesday. We expect you to do that. Now, if I have a question or if I call your name, I'm going to give you time to run back. Okay, we're going to use green. And I'm going to tell you, I'm just not happy about using green. And then that kind of asked myself the question, well, why did you put green in your palette? Like, because it's green. And I needed to know what color green I like. I love greens, but because I like painting flowers, that's where the problem comes for me. So I'm gonna do something. I don't know. And I want y'all to take notes. Take notes while you're decluttering your mind, while you're decluttering your life, and you're just asking yourself, clutter, is it just delayed decision, like wearing dust? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. I'm literally decluttering the mind as I talk through this thing right here. So that's just where we're getting ready. We're just gonna slap this paint on this paper and call it a day. Hello, Mr. McCoy. How are you? I forgot to give you my ID card, so you could have went and picked up my refill. I didn't know how flexible you was, but I'll go tomorrow. Hopefully I'll feel like driving. Oh, let's wake up the paint. Some of these look like they are woke, but they're just so shiny, so. Okay. But yeah, so when you're thinking about decluttering your life, and you ask yourself the question, like, if your brain was a junk drawer, what would you have in it? What do you think is in it? Like, if you think of your brain, like right now, just think of your brain. It's just like, especially as women, we got so much. Not saying that men don't, but I think women, we already discussed, women we can do 50 things at one time, Still watching without sound, but that doesn't stop me from being a cheerleader. Thank you, Sala. No, it does not. No, it does not. I'm just happy. Ooh, Howard. I just filled in. And yes, for the village. Listen, Bernadette was there for me on my knucklehead. She's still there for some of them. And it does. Back when I was raising kids, it did take a village. I'm just so grateful for my village too. Like, times when you couldn't show up, they showed up. Or when the daughter didn't want to talk, they talked to either Crystal or Bernadette. I didn't care as long as you were talking to somebody. That's pretty. I'm getting motivated. So I got a journal prompt for you. If I could remove one thing, I want you to take this and put it in your journal or whatever. I'm going to make a journal prompt at the end. Take all of the prompts that I've kind of used for myself, and I'm going to make a PDF and give them to you guys. But if you could remove one thing from your life today, what's the first thing you feel like it will be? I think for me, in my decluttering of the mind, it will be I wouldn't do a lot of self-doubting, meaning I wouldn't take a whole lot of time to make decisions about things. I'd just go in and do it, because I feel like it's walking on, faith. If God put it in my thought process, evidently He wants me to, follow it through. So I think self-doubt would be the thing for me. And mentally, physically, physical pain. Now that's a good one. Yeah, we definitely remove that. Um, I think I would give myself permission to declutter down a little more. I still have things in my studio that is not serving me. I do. And when I say not serving me, it's cute, it's pretty, it's a nice tool, but I don't use it. And so I'm going to have to go and take a date and really be like, are you using this? Have you used this? When's the last time you used this? I mean, I do that with my closet. Like, I have a basket full of clothes that I need to take to Goodwill because I'm like, you haven't worn this. Some stuff, like, you haven't worn this since you've been here. Like, since I've moved here. And we're going to add that pain to our prayer list to pray for Dawn to have her physical pain removed. Because who wants to be in pain? Like the nausea or the uneasiness that I'm feeling. I'm not happy with it either. So I guess we can say physical pain for me and for Dawn. And anybody else. I think Norma said me too. So we don't wanna be in pain. All right, I'm getting my mojo with this green. We feeling it. I'm feeling it. And I'm trying not to think about what the end result. Trying not to do that too. Because green is like, I can just do what I want to do with it, but trying not to, yeah, just slap it down. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. There we go. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You know how you hold it on that pack of paper that you haven't even opened? Let it go. Give it to somebody else. Send it out some happy mail. Cut it up. Give it an ATC size and bless somebody else with it. That's the kind of stuff I want to do. Because I go in the store and I continue to see beautiful paper pads. And it's like I have all intentions of wanting to use them, right? But I don't. I haven't. And so I've cut up, like Bitty Penny had the thing where she was like, declutter. Basically, we're going to smash, I think it was I'm going to smash a paper pad. And I was watching that and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to smash a paper pad. So I took that paper pad and I cut it up into ATC sizes. Okay, we're doing all right. We're feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. There we go. So some stuff in your, and we have all good intentions, right? But let me tell you what I realized for myself in the studio is I realized that I can't run towards the dream of what I really want my studio to be while I'm dragging some baggage that I don't even use. Like I'm taking up space for that tool that maybe like that. I want that guillotine that automatically cuts. That's, I can't remember the name of it. I need to look it up so I can put it on my wish list. But I thought about it. It's like, if you had it, Karen, where would you put it? Like, as big as it is, where would you put it? So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. You can't go towards your dream while dragging some baggage that doesn't serve you anymore. Like, if it's in your studio right now, it's just like, let it go. The heavy side of holding on is a real thing. And I'm here to tell you, I get it. I'm not saying I don't get it. I do get it. And I'm not telling you something that I'm not trying to talk myself through. I'm having fun with this now. Green is pretty. Okay. I was trying to see what color that was, but I believe it's an aqua. Let's see. It's in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a phthalo green. Sennilier green. So how many of you guys, how many of you that's on here that would like to, put in the chat? I have some things in my craft room, house, studio, in my mind that just doesn't serve me, but I just can't let it go. And I'm definitely here for that. And I'm going to keep doing, I'm going to keep trying to do it. Even things that's in the house, I'm going to keep trying to let it go. Because for me, here's the thing. I feel like I'm going to need it time I get rid of it. It's like, you got it, but time you get rid of it, be like, now where's that thing at? But if you've had it for longer than a year, it isn't even open. It was on a good sale. Don't you want to bless somebody else with it? Be it the junk drawer, clothes, supplies in the studio. Don't you want to? I want to. So I'm doing a lot of breathing as I tell myself, you can do it. You can do it. Like, you can do it. You know, what's that? The water boy. You can do it. Okay, this is a intense turquoise. Let's see how this is going to work. Let's kind of bring it. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's a beautiful color. That's the intense handmade. This is a handmade watercolor right here. Let's lay that down. Norma says, I do, but I always think I might need it. Right? I always think that. And even when I'm doing, I started keeping like cereal boxes. I started keeping, you know, any kind of box. Y'all know we collect all the things. We collect them all because we're going to make something out of them. We're going to use them, right? I get it. And I told you guys last week I had to let go of a lot of things because I hadn't used them, and I'd had them things down there for probably started saving them probably when we first got here. And I was like, you haven't used them. You're going to eat cereal again. Just collect them all over again, but you don't need 50 empty boxes of cereal. Right? That last green I did is phyllo green. Yeah, I had to see what that one was. That's I love that green. That is so pretty. But I want to give you permission to think about, at least think about it, right? It's not, you're not going to be betraying yourself to think about it. Because moving forward doesn't mean you're leaving anything or anyone behind. It means you're bringing the best of things forward. It means you're choosing to serve yourself with what brings you joy. I'm going to tell you what brings you joy. If you're sitting at your craft room, sitting at your desk, or sitting wherever you're sitting right now, I promise you things that sitting, if you're not, unless you're at work, and even if you're at work, you still have things that are around that are bringing you joy, right? Those things that are right in front of you that you can put your hands on. Those are the things that are right there, right in front of you. You touch those supplies every single day, every other day, 3-4 times a day. My paintbrushes are right here. The ones that I touch they're right there. Paper is right there. I even went so much so I wanted to know, I needed to find something. So my watercolors that I use every day that I love in these beautiful tins, I wanted them right here on my desk, right? So it's not that we're wanting to leave anything behind. It's just that we want to have the best right near us. And anything else that's outside the boundaries, like football, let's do football. You have the line. Anything that's outside of the line, ask yourself, do I need this? And that's what I'm saying with you declutter the mind. That's what I'm saying by walking away from some things that just doesn't serve you no more. And it's okay to just sit it there and be like, but I need you. But I want you. I can't let you go. It's okay. Let it know that it's important. Then change the direction of where it is in your studio. You see what I'm saying? So I want you to grab something near you. Anything. I don't care what it is. Right? So for me, I'm gonna grab this right here because the paint, I'm definitely. But this right here, and I'm gonna ask myself this question: does this feed me or drain me? And in the chat, if you feel like it, if you want to be a little transparent or let us know, and be engaging, even if you're on Team Replay, the thing that you picked up and you ask yourself the question, does this serve me? Does this feed me? Does this bring me joy? And whatever your answer is, if it's yes, no, or whatever, for the thing that you picked up. For me, yes, this serves me. Yes, I need this on my desk. Yes, it brings me joy. Because sometimes I take this and I do something like this, and I have to remind myself that it needs to stay on the desk. Look at that. I couldn't have done that without this. You see what I'm saying? So when you find that thing or whatever you picked up, aside from your phone, we all know phones are definitely, we need our phones. But that is what this did. And because I can spray, I'm going to say I need this in my life. Look how that just did its own little thing. So yes, this serves me. Yes, I need this in my life. And I need it to continue to feed my soul, right? It doesn't drain me. Only time I think it will drain me is if it's empty. But other than that, and then I could pick up something else. I can pick up this and be like, well, does this serve me? Does this bring me joy? And I can look at what I've done with it. And I can say, sometime it does. Not all the time, because I don't use it all the time, right? But this is not on the top of my desk. I have this stored down there in one of those little cubby places. But I know where it is when I need it, right? So when you choose to let go of some things, ask yourself some questions, just like, does it serve you? And how much joy are you getting out of it, right? That's mental and physical, right? Listen, we're decluttering on friends too. Well, not friends, because real friends, we're not decluttering from real friends, but associates. Sometimes you have to just tell some people in your life, I don't want to do that no more. Hey, Maddie. I picked up a 1986 New York Mets World Championship Christmas ornament. Makes me smile. Yeah. 1986 New York Mets World Championship Christmas ornament. That makes me smile. That makes me happy. Maddie, how are you today? And 1986. That was a good year, 1986. Graduated high school, 1986. Yeah, I did that in 1986. I didn't have any children in 1986, though. But yeah. Okay. So that's what I want you guys to think about when you're, while we're on this decluttering for the month of August, I'm making a chicken pad thai. Ooh, chicken pad thai. Dawn, you be doing some cooking. So when I come up to Maine, I'm not gonna have to worry about buying food, right? You're gonna cook? Okay, I need to get some more green. Now I want this to dry. I'm loving this one. Of course, it's flowery, but I'm loving this one. These greens are really, really showing up. And I've used, that last green I used was 1, 2, 3. Oh, Lord. Which was, oh, Lord. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's ShinHan. Sap green. Really? Did pretty good. Did pretty good. If it makes you smile, it's a keeper. I agree. I agree. There's no reason to. And that's what I say. When you pick it up and it makes you like, oh my God, it gives you like a little heartbeat and be like, oh, gives you little butterflies and all the things. But if you pick up something, you'd be like, you already know. It just doesn't need to take up too much space on your desk. That's all I'm saying. But the things that are on my desk, everything that's on my desk, that's why I did the video, because everything I needed to clear out. I was trying to hide the broken glass. Remember, guys, I broke my glass and it shattered. Well, it didn't shatter, thank God. It's just split straight across. So it's a whole line straight across. I did a video on it, so it's on there if you want to take a peeksy and see. But the whole thing wasn't destroyed, so there was no need for me to take it off and order another one. That's what I thought I was going to have to do. And it's still working. But the backside, because I turned my desk around, I needed to, I wanted it covered up. But in the process of covering it up, I put stuff on my desk that I didn't need. And so I had to go today. That was my decluttering of the desk. And I just undid some things. That was it. And so now I can see the crack that I put some washi tape over it so I see where it is. But you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me that broken things can still be used. And that started talking to me because I was like, you know what? While you're making room for the new, the old broken things can still be used. Because we know the thing, broken crayons still color, right? Maddie, I'm doing fine. I'm still a little, I'm 60, about 60%. I don't know what it's going to take to get me to 100% because I don't even know what's going on. But it's not bad. I feel okay. But I'm listening to my body and I'm just kind of relaxing and probably go to bed, get into bed early again tonight because last night I can't say it did good. I slept last night. So when you think about the broken things that are in your life, this is why I like to talk about the decluttering of our mind. Like for the month of August, we're making space for the life that we've been either praying for, dreaming about, whatever that is, right? It doesn't matter. It's just like continue to let it go. And when you're trying to clean up, declutter, or undo some things, then you just got to ask those questions. Does it serve me? Does it make me happy? Does it bring me joy? Will I be okay with this continuously going on? So those are the questions I asked about that desk. I mean, about the broken glass. And after now, I'm just like, oh, it's cool. It's not a problem. It's working out. Hey, Monique. Swole is Monique. Soaring without limits. Enterprise is what Swole stands for. Well, what are you doing today that we got you over here slumming? Over here in the studio. She's the one that got that beautiful journal that I made. Journal, a real journal, not a junk journal. She's just like, I need lines. Okay. I'm going to try to get some more of that fabric too. Oh, that's pretty. It's Monique. And Monique, the crafty visage, is Dawn. I tell you, we sometimes I get to talking and I forget everybody's handle because I done got used to calling everybody by their name. But that's where we are over here. Okay, where are we? Oh, we good. Okay. And at the same time, I don't like the way that kind of puddle. And I can see the water, but we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna let it do what it did. Maybe. Is it wet? It's kind of put that there. I don't like that color. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it. 60%, we're here for you. I was 60% yesterday. I feel you. Didn't move. Yep. It's I don't know. And the sad part is I just don't know what it is. But I do know. And let me take that back. I'm operating on my body has been. Now this is getting ready to be a word for you. Y'all ready? You ready? Okay, here we go. When you're used to operating in brokenness, and when your body finally starts healing, you think you're broken. You think you're sick. You think something's going on. But your body is finally leveling out. It's like a plane. The pilot is going through the turbulence of life, and now he's up, done went above all of the foolishness of the turbulence, and now he's leveling out. And you're still feeling all wonky because you feeling like you're still in the turbulent state of life. And your body is trying to say, we're safe now. And that's all that's going on. Like my A1C is going down. My numbers have been anywhere between 90, like at night they dip down. But last couple of nights, they haven't dipped down. Last night, it didn't dip at all, which means my body is getting used to me being well. So I go to the doctor on the 19th. It's Smush Them Puppies month, so got to make an appointment to get my puppies smushed. Anybody that don't know what my puppies are, it's, take care of get your breast exams, ladies. Go get your puppies smushed. Hate them things. Oh, that's pretty. We're gonna turn this up. Okay. So that's how it is. So letting go of the past because it hasn't served me is one of the things that I'm starting to realize, that, me being happy after losing my children, it's not betrayal. So there's no reason for me to feel guilty. So all of these things that over this month that I've been acknowledging is also part of my healing process, right? So moving forward doesn't mean that you're leaving anyone behind or anything behind. It just means that sometimes I'm just going to have to let some things go. And bad food, or things that have only made me sick, or things that really, like, I've noticed the peaks when I eat something that I definitely love, and then my sugar skyrocket to like 210, 220. It's like, you can have it, but don't eat all of it. Maybe portion it out, right? So that's how it's been over here on my journey for the last 90 days. And going back to the doctor for her to tell me, you're doing good, keep doing what you're doing, gave me energy, right? So it made me look forward to not being on the medicine, because she's like, if you keep going, yes, you'll be okay, because your body is doing what it needs to do. It has done what we set out to do, reset. Because for me, my whole thing was, I thought I was taking care of Caran. I did. I thought I was taking care of me. But I was taking care of my children. I was taking care of my husband. I was taking care of everybody else, but I was not directly taking care of me. And so this is why the decluttering your mind, decluttering whatever it is you need to declutter, let it go. Let it go. Reset. And yes, you can reset your body. Like people that stop eating sugar. Like they go through some detoxing, but you can do it. That ain't my journey. But I just stopped drinking. Instead of drinking a big cup of coffee, I started drinking a little, half a cup of coffee. And it works. It has been working. So that's what I'm saying. I want you to make room for the new. Every yes that you say yes to keeping brings you joy. Everything that you decide to get rid of, it's not that it's not going to bring you joy. It just means it has no possibility for you. And then if you have like things in your studio that really sit there and they look at you and be like, I want to be used, maybe you need to just use it. Maybe there's some clothes in your closet that you haven't worn in forever. Maybe you need to get dressed up or dressed down or whatever it is you need to do and go wear them. Like, throw on the evening gown and walk around the house. Why don't you? Like, why? If you want to keep it, then use it. You're not showing up for anybody. You're showing up for yourself. Put that dress on, that evening gown, prance around the house. Go stand in front of the mirror and be like, girl, you are fabulous. These are the things that you need to do for yourself. Give yourself the power to smile. Don't wait for somebody else to do it for you, right? That's me. That's Caran talking to Caran. And, I'm just giving y'all an eavesdrop of the conversation. And if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I mean, some people are great. Some people don't need to change anything. Some people just they got it all together. And I'm happy for them. But as for me over here in the studio, child, some days I just be trying to keep my whole sanity together. And then when I want, I'll go take a walk. We'll go for a walk. And while we're walking, we'll pray. While we're walking, we'll ask the Lord to be like, God, do I really need this in my life? Do you really want me to keep this as part of my journey? And I'll not necessarily get an answer in the moment. But when I'm back in the studio, something maybe will start talking to me. Y'all know my artwork start talking to me. And junk journals start talking and be like, hey, I'm ready to be completed. Last week when my body went left on me, I had time to reflect and release. I wasn't taking care of me as I should. My body acting up was its cry for attention. I need to pause. Amen. Time to reset. You and me both, Caran. I got a good report this weekend For me, it's my liver. Autoimmune disease kicking my butt. If we could only be 10 again. But because we can't, We just have to learn how to navigate in this new body that we are going to learn how to love. Because y'all know what? God gave it to us and we're still here. Somebody didn't wake up this morning. You know? So we're going to give ourselves credit. Yeah, I had bought Arches 100% paper and was waiting to get better at watercolor to use it. Well, yesterday I slapped some paint on it. Yay! Yes, so listen, share that in the community. I would love to see it. I think now that is what I'm talking about. Use it, use it, use it, use it. And I get it. I was the same way because you know what? And for the people that's in the chat, maybe that doesn't know, Arches is not cheap watercolor. That's not like going, well, you can get it out of Hobby Lobby, but it's not cheap. And you're only going to get like a few pieces of paper for probably about like 20, 25 bucks. And so you don't want to waste it. And I think that was one of my, just slap the paint on the paper. Because I was like, oh, I'll just use Arches for my commission piece. And they say, so you're going to let that paper just sit there, Karen? It's like, yeah. And I don't think I have any. I think I have a pack of Arches, but it's not because it's sat. It's because I just recently bought some. Oh, these are turning out so pretty. So this is what we can tell the generation that's coming behind us. Because they don't think that they have, the older you get, they don't think you have anything to tell them. And my grandma would always say, keep living. And so now I'm just, going to tell them, just keep living. But take care of yourself. Some parts of the generation now are taking care of themselves. They are wanting to do better, eat better, grow their own foods and all the things. So they are doing some. So I'm happy for that. I divided the pages into 2 sections. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And then I would go, the thing to piggyback off of what Saul said, I would hoard paper and I would go, remember I told, that's why I know that Five Below paper is just as good. Five Below, it's not 100% cotton, but it's good. Because that's the paper that I was using, right? And I was using all the time. So let it go. Use the paper. Go pull out the paper pad. Go get whatever the thing is that you're holding on, waiting for something better. Grab it and use it. Unless it's your virginity. And I'm not talking to those people. If you happen to be scrolling through my channel and you be like, oh, nope, not talking about that. That is not what I'm advocating. Because once you get rid of that sucker, there's no getting it back. At least you can go to the store and buy you some more paper. That's my little joke right there. My little Betty Wright moment. Because I know it made somebody think. Oh, okay. All right, let's move forward. But anyway, what's your color this week? Y'all know we did color. So Wednesday, I decided to ask on Wednesday. What's your color? How are you feeling? I'm feeling blue. It's blue. That's probably why I wanted to use blue. Because I'm feeling blue. And it's not blue in a negative sense. It's blue and I'm feeling blue because I wanted blue to speak life into me. I think that's more so what it is. So it's not blue for blah. It's blue for beautiful. It's blue for just amazing. All the great things. And that's probably why I keep picking up most of these blue greens. I just realized that I haven't picked up sap green again. Let's clean that off. Oh, and guys, remember I told y'all I was saving my water. I had to get rid of that water. I had the water sitting on the desk and I was trying to figure out what the smell was. All these different colors, not all the different colors, but all these different brands mixed up was just like, whoa. So I had to get sun yellow. Oh, I like that. Oh, that doesn't need to go there. I need that to go somewhere it's not. I like sun yellow. Just slap it down, Karen. I can't. I want it to go in between. All right, there we go. That's better. Sorry, y'all know I told y'all I talked to my... How many of y'all talk to your supplies? Casey was on this morning, and Casey was like, when he does something wrong, I forgot the word he used, but I was like, yeah, I just go in and sometimes just say the word, but don't be meaning to say the bad word, but be like, oh, fudge. But how many of y'all talk to y'all supplies? Okay, I need something very, very, very green right there. Um, let's see. What is this one? No, that's not green. Oh, let's see about mixing. Let's take some of that and take some of that and a little bit of that. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, let's run that down now. I like it. Now, the only thing is, I don't know what I just took some of this and some of that. Oh, let's put that in there. Pull that down there. Okay, that's pretty. That looks like a mountain right there. Royal purple and blue. Blue, serenity. I like that. Serenity. There we go. Serenity reminds me of surrendering. And I am totally trying to surrender to anything that I'm trying to hold on to. If I'm feeling like I'm trying to control it, I'm really trying to surrender the control. It's like driving a car. All right, I've finally jumped into the Tesla. I am not trying to hold on to the drive. I'm going to let go. That's about as clear as that I can get it. So when you think about your color, I look at my color kind of like Pinterest. I want you to go down the rabbit hole on Pinterest. And this is an activity that I did. Whatever that color is that you had, go down Pinterest and see all of the beautiful things that come up with that color. Like mine came up, it was a lot of cars, a lot of shoes. And then I was like, oh, I'm not interested in those anymore. So something else needs to kind of come up. So I did paint. Then different colors of paint came up. So that worked out. But yeah, so go down Pinterest. Do this activity for your soul. Like really, really, really just take your color, put it in Pinterest. And then when you see something that really makes you feel good, say if this was on Pinterest and you saw this and you're just like, oh, that makes me feel good. I want you to close your eyes. Feel the lightness. Sit in it. Hear quiet. See the space. See a space, your studio or whatever, with that color in it. Right? Now imagine what moves in when guilt moves out. Because if you're filling your mind with all of those beautiful colors that you just put in the chat, something had to leave your mind. Had to. And that just gives you permission to kind of just relax in all of the beautifulness of all the things. Trust me, it worked. So enjoy Pinterest. Now remember, don't go on there and do all the other things. Go on there, put your color in, go down the rabbit hole of what comes up. But don't follow what comes up. Follow the color. Only the color, guys. Only the color. I'm telling you from experience. Don't go down the things. Go down the color. Follow the color. Everybody hear me? If I close my eyes, I'll fall asleep. Whether you close your eyes or not, you will fall asleep. That's why, hence, they named you Sleepy. And I don't know why you fall asleep. You slept real good last night. But again, you could be done just woke up from a nap. Okay, let's get this moving because I'm going to need to pull this up. I think I'm going to leave some white space there. Not that one, but I think I'm going to leave some white space there. I feel like I want to put this. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that color. That's phthalo something. I don't know which one it is. Oh, that's pretty. Let's leave a little bit of white space in there. Kind of put that there. There. All the sides definitely have to be around the sides. Have to be. It defeats the purpose of trimming it up. Okay. So today, after I'm done, Beth comes on. So Beth will be next. And Die will be after Beth, I think. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we have a full house. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Look how that just popped in there. Look at that. Okay. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. I see lots of sun and sunflowers and sunrises and sunsets. My name Saul means sun in Spanish. Nice. Oh, what does my name mean in Spanish? I don't even know. Is Caran even in Spanish? I've never went down. I never went down that rabbit hole. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna let me see. I'm gonna do it, guys. See, that's why I don't want the heat tool, because it's gonna hit my paint. That's what it is. Let's see. Let's see. Which one I put on last? Let's see. Everybody cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. That's what happens, I guess, when you use the paint tape. And I also have a different paper today too. I have Fabriano paper, so that played something else to think about too. Yesterday was cheap. Monday was inexpensive paper. I'm not gonna call it cheap. It was just inexpensive. And yes, I'm gonna keep the paper that I just pulled off. Ooh, I'll put it in my dear prompt on one of the pages. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Oh, look at that. Feels so smooth. Look at that. This is how I want y'all to declutter the mind, declutter that studio. Pull it up. Just let it go. Let it go. Literally let it go. Okay, we can use you again. Let's stick you right there. And wheel. Oh, that's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, nice. So, oh, that's pretty. I want you guys to think about, as I'm pulling this paper out, I want you to really think about that thing that's just in your mind. Let it go. You don't need it anymore. It doesn't serve you. It's not serving you. Or some of you probably have thought about that thing that's in your house, in that drawer. Everybody has that kitchen drawer. Clean it out. There's some stuff in there. You're going to find a jewel. You're going to find something fabulous in there when you clean it out. Oh, look at that. And then you have that, you know, that drawer that you go to the store and you have ketchup packets and napkins and all the utensils that you don't use. You got a drawer of that. Clean it out. Use those forks and spoons and things. Use it for dinner tonight. Clean it out. Don't keep hoarding all the things. Keep the things in your life that's serving you. Oh, this feels so smooth, like it's coming off with no problem. And it's the tape and the paper. When you use the right tools. Okay. I'm going to slap that down again. Look at that. Oh, I must say green showed up and showed out. Our green monochromatic palette showed up and showed out. Look at this. Oh, I don't think I was going to cut it, but I don't know. It's not talking to me yet. Right now, it's holding fast. It is not saying cut me. Look at this. Look at this. Do y'all see how yummy this is? OMG. So when you're thinking about this is what I've got. I want you to give yourself permission to breathe. I want you to give yourself permission to dream again. I want you to pause the negative thoughts. Like, I don't want you, when I say dream and then use like, oh, don't. Let it go. You do not need to earn your right to dream. Just dream. You don't need to apologize for the life that you want. It's okay to want what you want. And you definitely don't need anyone's permission. But just in case you do, y'all know I'm over here to give it to you, right? Here it is. Lean in. You ready? You ready? You have my permission to dream. You have my permission to bless someone else with something in your studio, something in your house, something in your closet. You have my permission to let it go. Just let it go. Okay? Maddie said, I got so much decluttering to do. Do you really, Maddie? Are you videoing it? Like, my daughter is the one that told me to do a time lapse. And I got a couple of time lapses that I've, over the 3 years since we've been here. And I can say I'm very pleased at some of the things that I've let go. Of. I am very, very pleased that I've let go of some things. I'm happy with the way my studio is evolving. Is it 100% where I want it to be? No. But it is 70% where I want it to be. And every year I do something different. It was for a while, it was every week or I was doing something different. I know Mr. McCoy was like, can you slow down? But I have one more window that I have to put blinds up. Well, really, one, two, yeah, I'm going to have to do something else, but it's not something I need to do right now. So, listen, Team Replay, if you're still here, if you're here on Team Replay and you've watched this, and Dawn, since you're putting in links, y'all, thank you, Dawn, for putting in links. Friday, I will be on the Ginger Cat Ladies channel. We'll be over there talking, engaging, crafting. She'll be asking questions. And come and hang out with us Friday. And one of these days, I'm not sure. I'm going to let my body just tell me what to do, when to do it. But I'm going to do maybe about what's a marathon for me, where we're going to slap some paint on some paper. Maybe where we're going to walk through my studio. Maybe do some Q&A, like, well, what do you do with this? Or I have this, what do you do with that kind of thing? That's kind of been what's been kind of evoking upchuck from my gut. It's like, do that. And I'm like, okay. Because I would do it in a video, but then you guys can't talk back to me. And especially since I've gotten my camera working, I figured out all the things. It was a new upgrade that was going on, and thank God I figured it out. I got it now. Not sure if I will video it or not. Next video will be a haul. Yeah, because you got some new things. Got some new things. Like, I even had to, let me show y'all how much decluttering I had to do. I've even decluttered stuff like this. Separated, I decluttered paper clips because I was becoming clip junkie. Every time I would go somewhere and see some pretty clips, I would get them. And so now when I would send out Happy Mail, I would try to put it in there, because if you put it in some mail and if it's a humper in it or make it looks up, then you have to pay a different kind of freight for it. So I've learned how to kind of put them in there where they don't kind of or either put them in a bigger envelope so that I can stop hoarding them, because I was hoarding these. And hoarding jars too. So I always like cute jars. Remember, I told you it's a pretty thing. Marathon when? I'm thinking about, I want to do it on a day when nobody has anything else going on. Like Monday or Tuesday, because we don't really do anything on Monday or Tuesday. Like Wednesday starts the roll for the rest of the week. And I think Monday starts out with Bitty Penny early in the morning, but I'm talking about late, maybe I'll be on my live. I'll do Monday, and tell me what you guys think of this. I'll do Monday, and then instead of doing my normal hour and a half, whatever, I would just let it go until, I don't know, till it just, I don't know, don't want to do it no more. I don't know. No. So that's what I was thinking about with Monday, doing it on Monday or Tuesday. But I feel like Tuesday, I got something to do on Tuesday. Let's see. No, Tuesday I don't. Monday, I go to the doctor. Oh yeah, Monday I go to the doctor, but that's in the morning. But Tuesday, I go to the dentist on, Oh, I need to delete that. I already went. Duh. So yeah, Monday or Tuesday. So Monday to continue. Tuesday will be great for you. Okay. So I think Tuesday will be good for me too. Maybe do a like a nooner to like maybe I don't know 3. I don't know. We got time. I got time to think about it. So I'll pray about it. We'll see. And we'll see how I'm personally feeling up to it. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's my thought process on it. To do that. And then we'll create maybe something. I don't know. I'm gonna stop saying it because I don't know. I'm just throwing some things out there because I want you guys to think about it because hey, there's no marathon without people to watch it. So I am falling in love with this one right here. This one right here, though, just think about this one with a sentiment on it. Oh, this one, like a Y, like a river merging. This one looks like a forest with a lake in the middle. But you know, in psychology, I can be like, well, what do y'all see? Y'all might see something totally different than me. But I'll let you guys know if it gets cut up. But I think it's going to have to get cut up because I want to make into cards. I want to be able to do what I do. Yeah, that's what I want to do because these have turned out so great. Let it flow. Okay, I think that'll be good. I'm off on Mondays, but out of town Monday, August 25th. I know I'm going to be done it before the, I think it's going to be, yeah, before, way before then because it's going towards the end of the month. I got some things. So I think so. Yeah, we got it. We're going to roll with it. Okay, I'm going to get off of here because I need to get me a little snack and be back in here for Beth. Because Beth is next up on the, we call it on the, it's not a hop, but it seems like we're hopping from one to the other, kind of, sort of, huh? That works out. So remember, you don't need to earn your right to dream. You don't need to apologize for the life that you have been dreaming about or the life that you want now in this stage of your life. You're not in your 20s, 30s, 40s, maybe not even your 50s anymore. And you want what you want. It's okay, right? And you definitely don't need to ask somebody else about what it is that you want for your life, right? Okay. All right. So every Monday and Wednesday, we meet right here in the studio. And we're thinking about doing something long on Monday. Not sure. Slap and paint on paper. That's what I do. Clearing space for joy while I create joy here in the studio. And in my grief journey, I've created a life worth waking up to, that I don't have to feel guilty about anything. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Come and join us because clarity is the journey that I kind of like to take you on as I slap paint on paper and we get to heal over here one brushstroke at a time. All right, guys? Bye, Lydia. I'll see you later. Julie, are you still here? Everybody that's here, even those that don't come in the chat, thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I do appreciate you. And don't think I take it lightly that you're here. Sarah, if you're still here, everybody that was still here. Oh, ECR. Oh, yeah. Can you drop her in there, Dawn? I always forget ECR. So that will be 6 my time. Is that today too? So that'll be in between Di and Beth. I think that's the one. I think that's how it works. Get this tape together because I won't slap this tape down. I'm gonna wait for Dawn to see if she can put that in the chat, and then I'll give you guys a chance to. I like it better when people put the links in the chat. Oh my God, it makes it so much better to just go and click on it. Because when I go and try to find it, sometimes it just doesn't work out. Listen. I'm going to... Listen. This is the only way I'll use the tape to put it back down. It's just to slap it down and then do something. Because other than that, I'd be done like, oh, it get wrinkled up and then I'll throw it in trash. So it doesn't need to be all in line like it was before. We're just going to have it and slap some paint on some paper. There we go. There we go. See? There you go. I'll use this probably for watching Beth. There we go. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. ECR is Monday and Wednesday. Oh, is she? Okay. Listen, let me write that down right now. I need a schedule sheet. ECR. Oh, I could, but she's on Monday and Wednesday, 6 my time. 7 Eastern Standard Time. My time is Central. All right, guys. I dropped my pen top. I had to get up. All right, I'm going to go grab something to eat. Y'all, I'll see y'all over in the chat with Beth. Later, guys.